Chapter 1. Understanding Emotional Intelligence. Emotional intelligence, EI, often measured as an emotional quotient, EQ, is the ability to recognize, understand, and manage our own emotions, and to recognize, understand, and influence the emotions of others. Not only does it affect how we manage behavior, navigate social complexities, and make personal decisions, EI also leads to achievement of success, both personally and professionally. The cornerstone of EI is self-awareness, knowing what we feel and why we feel it. It is a critical first step in developing other emotional skills. How you react to feelings can affect all areas of your life. Anger can spur you to actions that might solve problems, or conversely, exacerbate them. Sadness can help you acknowledge loss and move on, or can lead into a downward spiral of despair. In this chapter, we delve into the layers of emotional intelligence and begin to explore how you can manage your own emotions to foster success in your life. The layers of emotional intelligence: self-awareness. This involves being aware of your own emotions, strengths, weaknesses, drives, values, and goals, and their impact on others. Self-awareness empowers you to recognize triggers and emotional reactions that might be beneficial or detrimental to achieving your goals. Self-regulation. Building on self-awareness, self-regulation involves controlling or redirecting your disruptive emotions and impulses and adapting to changing circumstances. Instead of being quick to react, you learn to pause, evaluate, and then act. Motivation. High levels of EI are marked by a passion to pursue goals with energy and persistence. Motivated individuals propel themselves towards goals with a deep desire to achieve for the sake of achievement. Empathy. This is the ability to understand the emotional makeup of other people, a skill of sensing others' feelings and perspectives and taking an active interest in their concerns. Social skills. Managing relationships to move people in desired directions, whether in leading, negotiating, or working as part of a team, reflects competence in inspiring, influencing, and developing others while managing conflict. Managing your own emotions. To begin mastering your emotions, you must first accept them. Many people try to suppress emotions such as fear or sadness, but understanding these emotions is crucial to developing your EI. Practical exercise. Daily emotional journal. Keep a daily journal of your emotions and the situations in which they arise. Note your responses and consider what triggers these emotions and how you could manage them more effectively. This exercise not only increases your self-awareness, but also improves your ability to manage your emotions in real time. By recognizing your emotional triggers, you can start to control your reactions and align them with your goals. Applying emotional intelligence to achieve success. The concept of EI becomes powerful when applied to achieving success. Emotionally intelligent individuals are able to navigate the complexities of social interactions and leadership roles with ease and grace. They understand that success is not just about what you accomplish alone, but also about how you influence and uplift those around you. To fully utilize emotional intelligence in your pursuit of success, begin by applying the principles of self-regulation and empathy. This means not only managing your own reactions in a disciplined way, but also stepping into the shoes of others to understand their perspectives and needs. Chapter 2. Developing emotional intelligence in the workplace. Emotional intelligence is not only vital for personal success, but is also a crucial component in professional environments. The workplace presents a unique set of challenges and opportunities for applying EI to enhance team dynamics, leadership, and personal career development. Self-awareness at work. The first step in applying emotional intelligence in the workplace is to deepen self-awareness. This involves understanding how your emotions and actions affect the people around you. Being aware of your emotional state throughout the workday can help you manage stress and maintain a positive, productive work environment. Practical exercise. Reflective feedback session. Schedule regular feedback sessions with colleagues and supervisors. These discussions can provide critical insights into how others perceive your emotional responses and behaviors. Use this feedback to adjust and improve your interactions. Enhancing self-regulation. In a professional setting, the ability to self-regulate is invaluable. Self-regulation helps prevent impulsive decisions and actions that can lead to conflict. It also promotes resilience and the ability to handle workplace stress constructively. Practical exercise. Stress management techniques. Learn and practice stress management techniques such as deep breathing, mindfulness meditation, or yoga. Regular practice can improve your ability to control stress responses and maintain clarity under pressure. Motivation for career growth. Motivation in the workplace goes beyond personal ambitions. It includes a commitment to contributing to organizational goals. Emotionally intelligent motivation involves aligning your personal values with your professional role and looking for ways to engage positively with your work. Practical exercise. Goal setting. Identify specific, achievable goals that align with both your career aspirations and the needs of your organization. Regularly review and adjust these goals as needed to stay motivated and engaged. Building empathy with colleagues. Empathy in the workplace can lead to better teamwork and communication. Understanding and sharing the feelings of colleagues can help resolve conflicts, foster team cohesion, and improve job satisfaction. Practical exercise. Active listening sessions. Organize or participate in sessions where team members can share their experiences and challenges. Focus on listening actively without planning your response while they speak. This practice can enhance your empathy and improve interpersonal relationships at work. Social skills for leadership. Effective social skills are critical for leadership. Emotional intelligence enhances your ability to guide, motivate, and communicate with others, thereby enhancing your leadership capabilities. Practical exercise. Role-playing. Engage in role-playing exercises that simulate challenging social interactions or leadership scenarios. These exercises can help you refine your communication strategies and leadership responses. Applying EI to team management. A manager with high emotional intelligence can inspire and influence their team effectively. By understanding and managing both your emotions and those of your team members, you can lead more effectively, navigate changes more smoothly, and foster a positive work environment. Practical exercise. Team emotional intelligence workshops. Conduct workshops that focus on developing emotional intelligence as a team. Activities can include group discussions, role-playing, and emotional intelligence assessments to help team members understand and improve their EI skills collectively. Chapter 3. Emotional intelligence in personal relationships. Emotional intelligence is essential not only in professional contexts, but also in personal relationships. Understanding emotional dynamics in relationships. In personal relationships, emotional intelligence begins with the recognition that everyone's emotional landscape is unique. Understanding the emotional dynamics within your relationships helps you navigate interactions more thoughtfully. Practical exercise. Emotional mapping. Create an emotional map of your relationships. Identify the emotional tendencies and triggers of the people close to you. This awareness can help you predict and better manage interactions, especially during conflicts. Self-regulation in personal interactions. Self-regulation is crucial in managing your reactions in close relationships. It allows you to express your emotions in constructive ways and avoid overreactions that can damage relationships. Practical exercise. Pause and reflect. Before responding in a heated situation, take a moment to pause. Reflect on what emotional response will be most helpful and constructive, rather than reacting impulsively. Motivation to foster relationship growth. Using emotional intelligence to motivate positive changes in your personal relationships can lead to deeper and more satisfying connections. This involves a commitment to personal growth and improving how you relate to others. Practical exercise. Relationship growth activities. Set goals for improving your relationships, such as spending more quality time together or engaging in shared hobbies. These activities can strengthen bonds and create shared experiences. Empathy. Understanding and sharing feelings. Empathy is particularly important in personal relationships. It involves not just understanding, but also sharing the feelings of others. This can deepen emotional connections and enhance mutual support. Practical exercise. Empathy journal. Keep a journal where you record instances where you tried to empathize with others. Note the situation, how you felt, how the other person might have felt, and the outcome. Review this journal regularly to improve your empathy skills. Social skills for healthy interactions. Good social skills enable you to communicate effectively, resolve conflicts, and engage in meaningful interactions. These skills are fundamental for sustaining long-term personal relationships. Practical exercise. Communication skills. Workshop. Participate in or organize a workshop focused on improving communication skills. Learning and practicing these skills can improve how you express yourself and understand others in your personal life. Applying EI to conflict resolution. Conflicts are inevitable in any relationship, but handling them with emotional intelligence can prevent them from harming your connections. Recognizing and respecting the emotions involved on all sides can lead to more productive and amicable resolutions. Practical exercise. Conflict role-playing. Engage in role-playing exercises that simulate conflict situations. Practice different strategies for managing and resolving these conflicts effectively. Chapter 4. Mastering emotional responses in high-pressure situations. Emotional intelligence proves especially valuable in high-pressure situations where emotional responses can be intense and the stakes are high. Recognizing high-pressure situations. The first step in mastering emotional responses in high-pressure situations is to recognize when you are in one. High-pressure situations can include critical meetings, public speaking, important performances, or emergencies. Practical exercise. Awareness and acknowledgement. Practice recognizing the signs that you are entering a high-pressure situation. These might include a rapid heartbeat, sweating, or feeling anxious. Acknowledging these signs early can help you start managing your response more quickly. Staying calm under pressure. Remaining calm under pressure is a skill that can be developed with practice. Staying calm helps you think more clearly and respond more effectively. Practical exercise. Breathing techniques. Learn and practice deep breathing techniques. Use these techniques to manage your stress response in real time during stressful situations. Deep, slow breaths can help reduce anxiety and improve focus. Decision-making in critical moments. Effective decision-making under pressure requires clarity of thought and emotional neutrality. Emotional intelligence can help you separate your emotions from the decision-making process, allowing you to choose the most rational and beneficial option. Practical exercise. Scenario planning. Practice scenario planning for potential high-pressure situations. Think through different scenarios and plan your responses. This preparation can help reduce the impact of stress on your decision-making process. Stress management strategies. Long-term exposure to high-pressure situations can lead to stress accumulation, which is detrimental to both mental and physical health. Managing this stress is crucial for maintaining your overall well-being. Practical exercise. Regular physical activity. Engage in regular physical activity, which is an effective stress reliever. Activities like running, swimming, or yoga can not only help manage stress, but also increase your resilience to it. Enhancing resilience. Building resilience involves developing the capacity to recover quickly from difficulties. It allows you to face high-pressure situations with confidence and recover from setbacks effectively. Practical exercise. Reflective practice. After encountering a high-pressure situation, take time to reflect on how you handled it. Identify what strategies worked and what could be improved. Use this reflection to enhance your resilience for future challenges. Leveraging EI in crisis management. In crisis situations, emotional intelligence is key to managing not only your own emotions, but also those of others involved. Being able to remain composed and empathetic can help stabilize the situation and guide others effectively. Practical exercise. Crisis simulation. Participate in or organize crisis simulation exercises. These can provide valuable practice in applying emotional intelligence skills in real-time, high-stress environments. Mastering emotional responses in high-pressure situations enhances your ability to perform under stress, lead others, and maintain your mental health. Through continual practice and application of EI principles, you can improve your capability to handle challenging situations with greater ease and effectiveness. And Chapter 5. Emotional Intelligence for Personal Development. Emotional intelligence not only facilitates external success and relationships, but is also pivotal for personal growth and self-improvement. Building self-awareness. Increasing self-awareness is fundamental in personal development. It involves understanding your own emotional landscape, your strengths, weaknesses, thoughts, beliefs, motivation, and emotions. Practical exercise. Self-reflection. Set aside time each day for self-reflection. Use this time to contemplate your emotional responses to different situations. Assess what feelings they may be signaling and consider how these emotions affect your behavior. Developing self-regulation. Effective self-regulation allows you to control and redirect disruptive emotions and impulses. By managing your feelings appropriately, you can achieve more stability and success in your personal endeavors. Practical exercise. Mood tracking. Utilize a mood tracking app or keep a mood diary. Regularly recording your emotional state can help you identify patterns in your emotional responses and develop strategies to manage them better. Cultivating motivation. Motivation is enhanced by emotional intelligence through understanding and aligning your emotional drivers with your personal and professional goals. This internal motivation is key to self-discipline and perseverance. Practical exercise. Vision board. Create a vision board that represents your goals and aspirations. Seeing these visual representations regularly can help keep your motivation levels high and your actions aligned with your objectives. Enhancing empathy. Empathy is not only about understanding others, but also about deepening the understanding of oneself. Greater empathy can lead to better personal relationships and increased self-compassion. Practical exercise. Role reversal. Try to put yourself in someone else's shoes during everyday interactions. This practice can improve your empathy and provide insights into your own emotional reactions and biases. Improving social skills. Social skills are integral to navigating the complexities of personal and professional relationships. They allow for better communication, deeper connections, and more effective conflict resolution. Practical exercise. Social interaction challenges. Challenge yourself to engage in social interactions that are outside your comfort zone. This could include initiating conversations with strangers or attending new social events. Each interaction will help you refine your social skills and build confidence. Leveraging emotional intelligence in personal goals. Emotional intelligence can be strategically applied to personal goals such as fitness, learning new skills, or personal hobbies. By understanding your emotional triggers and responses, you can create a more supportive environment for achieving these goals. Practical exercise. Emotional mapping for personal goals. Map out the emotions associated with pursuing your personal goals. Identify what feelings motivate you and what might be holding you back. Use this insight to adjust your approach and enhance your likelihood of success. Chapter 6. Emotional Intelligence in Education. Emotional intelligence plays a crucial role in the educational environment, affecting both teaching and learning processes. Emotional intelligence for educators. Educators with high emotional intelligence can create a more engaging and supportive classroom atmosphere. This can lead to improved student engagement and better learning outcomes. Practical exercise. Teacher reflection sessions. Educators should engage in regular reflection sessions to assess their emotional interactions with students. Identifying emotional strengths and weaknesses can help teachers adjust their approach to meet the needs of their students more effectively. Enhancing student EI teaching. Emotional intelligence skills to students equips them with the tools necessary to manage stress, resolve conflicts, and improve their academic and social interactions. Practical exercise. EI workshops for student schools can implement workshops that teach students fundamental EI skills, such as emotional awareness, empathy, and effective communication. These workshops can be integrated into the regular curriculum or offered as special sessions. Emotional awareness in learning. Understanding the emotional context of students helps educators tailor their teaching methods to better suit individual learning styles and needs. Emotional awareness can also help identify students who might be struggling emotionally, allowing for timely support. Practical exercise. Student emotion tracking. Implement an emotion tracking system in the classroom where students can anonymously record their emotional state at various points during the school day. This data can help teachers understand the overall emotional climate of their class and adjust their teaching strategies accordingly. Stress management in education. Both teachers and students often face significant stress due to academic pressures. Managing this stress through EI can lead to a healthier educational environment and better learning outcomes. Practical exercise. Stress reduction techniques. Teach and practice stress reduction techniques such as mindfulness, yoga, or simple breathing exercises during school hours. These practices can help reduce anxiety and improve focus and performance. Building empathy in educational settings. Empathy among students and between students and teachers can enhance mutual respect and understanding, improving collaboration and reducing conflicts. Practical exercise. Role-playing and empathy building. Organize role-playing activities that allow students to experience differing perspectives. This helps build empathy and can reduce bullying and improve student relationships. Social skills for collaborative learning. Effective social skills are essential for collaborative learning environments. Students with high EI are more likely to succeed in teamwork settings and develop better communication skills. Practical exercise. Group collaboration projects. Encourage students to engage in group projects that require active collaboration and role allocation. This encourages students to practice and enhance their social skills while working toward a common goal. Chapter 7. Emotional Intelligence and Health Management. Emotional intelligence significantly impacts personal health management. This chapter discusses how EI can influence physical health, mental well-being, and overall life satisfaction by helping individuals manage stress, make healthier choices, and maintain a balanced lifestyle. Emotional awareness and physical health. Understanding. The link between emotions and physical health is key to using emotional intelligence for health management. Emotions such as stress or anxiety can have direct physiological effects, impacting everything from heart rate to immune function. Practical exercise. Body scan meditation. Practice. Body scan meditation to increase awareness of the physical sensations associated with different emotions. This technique helps identify stress responses and provides a method to manage them before they affect physical health. Self-regulation and healthy habits. Self-regulation helps maintain healthy habits such as regular exercise, balanced diet, and adequate sleep. By managing emotions effectively, individuals can avoid emotional eating, substance abuse, and other unhealthy behaviors. Practical exercise. Habit tracking. Implement a habit tracking system to monitor daily activities related to health, such as sleep duration, water intake, and exercise. Regular monitoring can help maintain these habits by providing clear insights into patterns and areas needing improvement. Motivation and wellness goals. Emotional intelligence boosts motivation by aligning emotional energy with personal wellness goals. This alignment enhances the commitment to achieving these goals, such as losing weight, reducing stress, or improving overall fitness. Practical exercise. Wellness goal setting. Set specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, SMART wellness goals. Regularly review and adjust these goals to stay motivated. Celebrate small victories along the way to sustain motivation. Empathy and mental well-being. Empathy not only improves relationships with others, but also promotes self-empathy, which can enhance mental well-being. Understanding and being kind to oneself during challenging times is crucial for mental health. Practical exercise, self-compassion exercises. Engage in self-compassion exercises that encourage you to treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a friend. This can help reduce self-criticism and promote a healthier mental state. Social skills and support networks. Strong social skills enhance the ability to communicate effectively, establish, and maintain supportive relationships. These relationships are vital for emotional support and can greatly impact mental health and stress management. Practical exercise. Social networking. Actively work on building and maintaining a strong social network. This can involve joining clubs, attending community events, or simply reaching out more often to family and friends. Strong social connections are associated with better health outcomes and longer life expectancy. Emotional intelligence in dealing with illness. When facing health challenges, whether chronic or acute, emotional intelligence can help manage the emotional turmoil that often accompanies illness. EI skills can aid in coping with fear, frustration, and uncertainty, and in making more informed decisions about treatment options. Practical exercise. Mindfulness-based stress reduction. Participate in mindfulness-based stress reduction programs. These programs are designed to help individuals deal with stress, pain, and illness by using mindfulness meditation. They provide tools to better manage stress and improve emotional and physical health. Chapter 8. Emotional intelligence in conflict resolution. Effective conflict resolution is significantly enhanced by emotional intelligence. This chapter explores the role of EI in resolving conflicts in various settings, from personal relationships to professional environments, and how it can lead to more effective and sustainable outcomes. Understanding emotional triggers in conflicts. Recognizing the emotional triggers that lead to conflicts is essential. Emotional intelligence helps individuals identify not only their triggers, but also those of others involved, facilitating a more informed and empathetic approach to resolution. Practical exercise. Trigger mapping. Create a map of emotional triggers for yourself, and if possible, for the other parties involved in frequent conflicts. This map should include specific emotions that arise when triggered, and potential situations or actions that initiate these responses. Understanding these triggers can help in preempting conflicts, or managing them more effectively when they occur. Enhancing communication skills. Effective communication is the backbone of conflict resolution. Emotional intelligence enhances communication by helping individuals express their feelings clearly and listen to others attentively. Practical exercise. Active listening and expressive communication. Practice. Active listening by focusing entirely on the speaker, avoiding interruptions, and reflecting back what is said for clarification. Additionally, work on expressing your emotions and thoughts clearly and respectfully, using I statements to speak from your perspective without blaming others. Developing empathy. Empathy allows individuals to understand and relate to the emotions of others, which can de-escalate conflicts and promote mutual understanding. This can transform conflict resolution by shifting the focus from winning the argument to resolving the underlying issues. Practical exercise. Perspective taking actively. Attempt to see situations from the other person's point of view. This can be practiced through role-playing exercises or through direct discussion where each party explains their perspective while the other listens attentively. Self-regulation. During disputes, self-regulation in emotional intelligence involves controlling one's own emotional responses during conflicts. This capability prevents escalation and allows for a calmer, more measured approach to problem solving. Practical exercise. Emotional pause technique. When a conflict escalates, practice taking an emotional pause. This involves stepping away from the situation momentarily if possible, or internally taking a moment to breathe deeply and regain composure before responding. Applying problem-solving strategies. With strong emotional intelligence, individuals can apply problem-solving strategies more effectively in conflicts. This involves identifying the root cause of the conflict, generating potential solutions, and agreeing on a way forward that respects the needs and interests of all parties. Practical exercise. Solution-focused dialogue. Engage in solution-focused dialogues where the primary goal is not to assign blame, but to find a solution that works for everyone involved. This could involve brainstorming sessions, followed by a collaborative decision-making process. Navigating negotiations. Emotional intelligence is crucial in negotiations, which are essentially structured conflicts. EI skills can lead to better outcomes by ensuring that all parties feel heard, respected, and valued throughout the process. Practical exercise. Negotiation simulations. Participate in or organize negotiation simulations that focus on emotional intelligence skills like empathy, self-regulation, and effective communication. These simulations can provide valuable insights and practice in applying EI for successful negotiations. Chapter 9. Emotional Intelligence in Leadership. Leadership today is increasingly recognized as requiring more than just technical skills or intellectual capacity. Emotional intelligence is now seen as equally essential. This chapter discusses how leaders can harness EI to enhance their effectiveness, foster a positive work environment, and lead teams toward successful outcomes. The importance of EI in leadership. Emotional intelligence in leadership involves the ability to understand and manage one's own emotions and the emotions of others. Leaders with high EI can inspire and motivate their teams, handle stress and conflict more effectively, and create an environment of trust and fairness. Practical exercise. Leadership reflection. Leaders can conduct self-assessment exercises to evaluate their emotional intelligence levels, focusing on areas such as empathy, self-awareness, and self-regulation. Feedback from peers and subordinates can also provide valuable insights into a leader's EI. Enhancing self-awareness. Self-awareness allows leaders to recognize their emotional triggers and understand how their emotions and actions affect the people around them. This awareness is crucial for maintaining objectivity and making balanced decisions. Practical exercise. Daily emotional check-ins. Leaders should practice daily emotional check-ins to monitor their feelings and the impact of their mood on their behavior throughout the day. This practice helps maintain emotional clarity and prevent biases in decision-making. Improving emotional regulation. Leaders must be able to control their emotional responses, particularly in high-stress situations or during critical business decisions. This control prevents rash decisions and helps maintain a calm and stable team environment. Practical exercise. Stress management techniques. Develop and practice stress management techniques such as mindfulness, meditation, or deep breathing exercises. These techniques can help leaders manage their stress levels and remain calm and composed in challenging situations. Utilizing empathy. Empathy is a powerful tool for leaders, enabling them to connect with their team members on a deeper level. Understanding and addressing the needs and concerns of employees can lead to increased loyalty, motivation, and productivity. Practical exercise. Empathetic engagement. Schedule regular one-on-one meetings with team members to understand their challenges and aspirations. Use these sessions to practice empathetic listening and to provide support where needed. Developing social skills. Effective leaders need excellent social skills to communicate, persuade, and negotiate effectively. These skills are essential for building and maintaining strong team dynamics and for networking and collaborating across the organization. Practical exercise. Communication workshops. Participate in or organize workshops focused on enhancing communication skills. These workshops can include training on nonverbal communication, public speaking, conflict resolution, and active listening. Leading by example. Leaders who demonstrate high emotional intelligence in their own behavior can inspire similar qualities in their teams. Leading by example is one of the most effective ways to encourage a positive organizational culture. Practical exercise. Behavioral modeling. Actively model the emotional intelligence behaviors you wish to see in your team. This can include showing transparency in decision-making, demonstrating respect in interactions, and openly managing stress in healthy ways. This chapter focuses on how leaders can effectively integrate emotional intelligence into their leadership style. By developing and applying EI competencies, leaders can enhance their own effectiveness and guide their teams toward greater cohesion and success. Chapter 10. Implementing emotional intelligence across organizations. Integrating emotional intelligence across an organization can significantly enhance its culture, productivity, and success. This final chapter explores strategies for embedding EI into the core practices of organizations, facilitating a more empathetic, efficient, and adaptive workplace. Building an EI-driven culture. Creating a culture that values and promotes emotional intelligence begins at the top. Leadership commitment to EI principles is crucial for fostering an environment where employees feel valued and understood. Practical exercise. Leadership training programs. Implement training programs focused on developing emotional intelligence in leadership roles. These programs should emphasize self-awareness, empathy, communication, and emotional regulation as key components of effective leadership. Assessing organizational emotional intelligence. To successfully integrate EI, organizations need to assess their current emotional intelligence levels. This assessment can help identify areas that require improvement and track progress over time. Practical exercise. Organizational EI surveys. Conduct regular EI surveys that measure various aspects of emotional intelligence across the organization. Use these surveys to gather data on the emotional climate and health of the organization and to inform future EI initiatives. Training programs for employees. Training programs that focus on enhancing emotional intelligence can equip employees with the skills necessary to manage their emotions effectively, interact positively with colleagues, and handle workplace challenges. Practical exercise. EI skills. Workshops. Organize workshops and seminars that provide employees with practical exercises in emotional intelligence, such as empathy development, effective communication strategies, and stress management techniques. Fostering emotional resilience. Organizations that support emotional resilience are better equipped to handle the challenges of the modern business environment. Emotional resilience helps employees manage stress, adapt to change, and overcome setbacks. Practical exercise. Resilience-building activities. Develop programs that focus on building resilience, such as team-building exercises, resilience training sessions, and providing access to mental health resources. Integrating EI into HR practices. Human resources, HR, plays a pivotal role in embedding emotional intelligence within an organization. From recruitment to retirement, incorporating EI into HR practices can enhance employee engagement and satisfaction. Practical exercise. EI-based hiring criteria. Incorporate emotional intelligence assessments into the hiring process. Look for candidates with strong EI competencies and consider how potential hires might contribute to the emotional and social dynamics of the team. Measuring the impact of EI initiatives. To ensure the ongoing success of EI initiatives, it's important to measure their impact on organizational performance and employee well-being. This helps justify further investment in EI and refine existing programs. Practical exercise. Impact assessment. Implement a system for assessing the impact of EI initiatives on various organizational metrics, such as employee turnover, productivity, and job satisfaction. Use this data to continuously improve EI practices. This chapter concludes our exploration of emotional intelligence and its application across various aspects of personal and professional life. By integrating EI into the core practices of an organization, leaders can create a more adaptive, innovative, and successful workplace. This not only enhances individual employee well-being, but also drives organizational success in a competitive and rapidly changing world.